Right, so question 2 was a replacement. So replaced it with actual question 2, I think might have been was it what's the thing we have to do? The trigonometric identities, possibly. Hang on. Yeah, oh no, circle. Okay, so we haven't done that at all. So yeah, we'll remind me to give you that for homework whenever we get the circle done. Anyway, so this is area of a triangle. So 4, 6, minus 3, minus 1, and 0, 11. Translate one of them to 0, 0. So this is probably the easiest because you don't need to do anything to that. And then this you just minus 11. So do nothing. And then minus 11. Do nothing. And then minus 11. So it gives us 4 minus 5. Minus 3 minus 12. And then we have x1, y1, x2, y2. And the area is a half x1, y2 minus x2, y1. I just looked that up a minute ago, so came up in the last question, I think. So x1 is 4, y2 is minus 12, minus x2 is minus 3, y1 is minus 5. So half minus 48 minus, and then these two are going to be plus 15. Deal with one sign at a time. So it's a half minus 48 minus 15. Oh, there it is. Sorry, just realised I didn't have my calculator. So 48 and 15 minus 63. It's the absolute value of minus 63, so it's a half of 63, which is 31.5. And it's an area, so we'll put in units squared. So these points, A and B, are 2 points where K and L are both rational numbers, so they're both fractions. And then obviously if they're both fractions, they could be integers or they could be natural numbers. Show that the midpoint of AB is this. Okay, so should be easy enough. A is minus 1K, B is 5L, x1, y1, x2, y2. Midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. So that is minus 1 plus 5 over 2 and k plus l over 2. Minus 1 plus 5 is 4 over 2. And k plus l over 2, which gives me 2. K plus l over 2. Yep, which is what I was supposed to get. The perpendicular bisector, now hang on. So this is A and B. Okay, I can't really do a proper diagram, but I'll just do something just to kind of wrap my head around this. What happened there? Oh yeah, did kind of work. Okay, so A, what was A? Minus 1K. So, I don't know, let's put A over here somewhere. And then B is 5L. Oh, I don't know, 5, we'll pretend L is minus, maybe? So 5L is B, right? fun. Okay. So we'll just draw that ourselves. Oh my God. Right. So the perpendicular bisector of AB, which means it goes through it this way. It's perpendicular. It's a bisector, which means it's going to go through the midpoint. And we know what the midpoint is. The midpoint is 2k plus L over 2. And this line is 3x plus 2y minus 14 equals 0. If I rearrange it so that I can learn some stuff about it, I get minus 3x and minus 3x. I get plus 14 and plus 14. So 2y is minus 3x plus 14. And then divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So y is minus 3 over 2x plus 7. So I've obviously drawn it wrong because it cuts the y axis at 7. And then this is the slope. Okay. So this point, this line, 3x plus 2y minus 14 equals 0, contains the midpoint. So we can sub that in. So the midpoint is 2L plus K over 2. This can go in for x, and this can go in for y. So it's 3 times 2 plus 2 times L plus K over 2 minus 14 equals 0. They'll cancel, and I have 6 plus L plus K minus 14 equals 0. L plus K minus 8 equals 0. And then just bring that 8 over, so it's L plus K equals 8. That's not an equation I can solve because there's 2 unknowns and 1 equation. But if I can get another equation, and I can probably do something with the slope. So if the slope of the green line is minus 3 over 2, then the slope of AB is 2 over 3. Flip it and change the sign. Now, so can I do something with that? So minus 1k and 5l and the slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is L minus K over 5 minus minus 1. So that's the slope, but 2/3 is also the slope. So I get L minus K over 5 plus 1 equals 2/3. So L minus K over 6 equals 2/3. And if I cross multiply, I get 3L minus 3K equals 12, and I can divide across by 3, and I get L minus K equals 4. And now I have 2 equations, so I should be able to solve. So L plus K equals 8, and L minus K equals 4. They cancel straight away, so 2L equals 12, and L is 6. And then L plus K equals 8. 6 plus K equals 8, so K is 2. So L is 6 and K is 2, I think. So that is question 2. Right.